Jordan. Isaiah Cannon comes in for LeBron. And Taylor subbed in for Irving. We've got Dennis Schroeder. Watch out there with Humphries. Then there's Teague. And it's Scott in at small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Move the ball. Stick it.
There's the feed to Taylor. Left side, Love. Baseline jumper. And that one's good. Love's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
The pass to Teague. 1:58 left in the third. Spoke loose. Fast break, here they come. And Cannon gets it to go. And now a 9-point Cleveland lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Cleveland leading by 7. He kicks it to Taylor. Smith outside. Six to shoot. Passes to Cannon. And it's Humphries with the rebound.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Scott. A three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Smith kicks to Fry. And stolen by Scott. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Teague with the ball. And it's good. And now just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And stolen by Scott. Schroeder can't get it to go. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific. And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. So on the floor for Cleveland, Taylor is in at the point. Channing Frye out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ryan Hollins. And it's Cannon in at the shooting guard position. Here's Taylor. He buries it.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
Well, the players are where you're really tested. His performance tonight was an example of the kinds of performances you got to string together to win championships. I liked his attitude. He had poise, desire, an edge. He had it all going on the whole game, Ernie.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunity.
And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks in their house, Phillips Arena. Checking out Atlanta, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win. So, you know, those small battles win the big war.
A buzz in the air here at the Phillips Arena. It's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-zip. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will the series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Teague, here we go. That's good. Teague's got 8 points.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Taylor passes to Love. Stripped it away. They're running. And here they go. Here's Teague. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 10.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Jordan dishes to Smith. Shoots off the step back. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Teague kicks to Millsap. Back to Teague. Nice D from Taylor.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Jordan sets the pick for LeBron. Left side, Love. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Teague against Smith. Passes it to Cephalosha. From outside, off the mark. Cavaliers trailing. James outside. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. LeBron's got his 3rd basket of the night. There's the dish to Horford. There's a good screen. Pass to Cephalosha. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Teague against Taylor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Puts one up from 19. Not enough on that one as it misses. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Fires for 3. And that one's good. Taylor's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Hawks trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. Smith, the pass to LeBron. That is good. James has got 8.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me, absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Chris Humphries has checked in for Horford. Mike Scott comes in for Cephalosha. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ian Clark. Taylor with the ball. Pass to Howland. In the corner, it's James. No one near him. And Fry kicks to Cannon. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
To the middle, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Cleveland shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Free throw, good from Fry. And both free throws good for Fry.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Teague gets to Millsap. He dishes it to Schroeder. They set the pick. Teague. No good off the front iron.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And Cannon gets it to go.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The Hawks trail by 8. Teague up top. 12 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Teague's got 14 points for the game.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers on top, ending the first quarter with a massive 16-6 run. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offense.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. LeBron against Millsap. The drive by LeBron. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. He's got 10.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
They set the pick. Schroeder passes to Scott. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's called on Channing Frye. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And they've also got a big boost in the early going tonight with their productivity at the free throw line. Really a sign of aggression.
And the first one goes. Ryan Hollins, who's checked in for Cleveland. Scott hits them both. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Inside, here's Taylor. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Taylor's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Now, here's Schroeder. He's covered by Irving. A minute 42 left now here in the second. 11 feet away. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got 16 points.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Out to the right wing. The feed to Millsap. Lets it go with the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Kicks it to Schroeder. There's the pick. Screen by Asik. Shot off the screen. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Teague up top. Jumper off the screen. Rejected by Taylor. Teague kicks it over to Schroeder. Clock at 6. From deep. And it's Omer Asik with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Outside Irving. Now the pass to Taylor. No good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And that does it for the first half of play. Cavaliers lead by 12. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta.
Okay, guys, everybody pay close attention to what I've got to say, because I want to see us close out this series right here, right now, tonight. The main thing is that we had a very good half in terms of shot selection. We haven't forced anything. We've taken what the defense has given us, and it's led to a terrific shooting percentage. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You've set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. Let's not mess around. We got a chance to lock this series up right here. Now let's do it.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Another look now for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Jordan. Cannon comes in for J.R. Smith. And Taylor subbed in for Irving. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Cannon out there with Taylor, and it's Frye in at the center, filling out the middle. Schroeder passes to Humphries. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way, and that one's good. LeBron's got 12 in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Schroeder. Drops one in from the wing. He's got 8. Dishes it to Taylor. He feeds it to Love. 1:02 left in the third. He used that pick just right. Frye's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And it's Schroeder missing.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Pulls up on the elbow. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Cleveland, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And the first one drops. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Atlanta. And so Cannon nails both of them. The Hawks trail by 17. Now Schroeder, 8 points for him. Picked by Humphries, and they call an illegal screen here.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers on top, leading by 17. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Taylor. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for LeBron James. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Chris Humphries is out there at Glotch. Then there's Horford. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Teague in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Cleveland controlling the game. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Here's Taylor. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
No good on the free throw. He doesn't get the second one. Fry dishes to Taylor. Trying his luck deep. No good. And here is Teague, and they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Great sweeping.
Men amongst boys tonight.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with J.R. Smith. What was the team's attitude coming into tonight's game?
Unfortunately, they're a losing team.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He put his team on his back and carried them as we've seen him do before. And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here for the ride. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. Checking out Cleveland, they enter the conference semifinals looking very tough. A clean sweep in round 1. They're hoping to carry that momentum into game 1 tonight. And the conference semis, Kenny, 8 teams looking to make that cut for the Final Four. What's the mental state of the underdogs in this round?
Oh, you just have to believe anything is possible, because it is. A big shot, a big injury, anything can change the trajectory of a series.
You know, to win is
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived to move one step closer to the title. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Setting the floor for the Nets. DJ Augustine out there with Thornton. Then it's Young, then it's Brook Lopez, and it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's James in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. The Nets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And Augustine kicks to Thornton. Releases from 15, and it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Thornton.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
They set the screen. James with the bucket.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Screen by Young. The dish to Thornton. That 3 off the mark.
And you know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Augustine against Taylor. Augustine with it. They get the rebound.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Taylor's shot, good. Now here is Augustine. Lopez outside. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lopez. Here's Hollis Jefferson, guarded by Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Thornton again missing. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Jordan the screen. They set the pick. LeBron outside. Inside. Young with the steal. Taylor against Augustine. He feeds it to Young. Thornton for 3. That's good. Thornton's got 5.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Ryan Howland, he's checked in for Jordan. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Cannon in for J.R. Smith. And then for Brooklyn, Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Lopez. Hill comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hollis Jefferson. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Taylor's got his second bucket of the night. The Nets with the lead. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. We talked about the importance of stealing a game on the road, and Coach said they want to come out and set the tone early in this game. He said, quote, if we can come out and take this first game, all of a sudden we're in control of the series.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Cannon, headed by Augustine. Cannon dishes to LeBron. The fadeaway lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. LeBron's got 11 points.
He's looking pretty confident out there. I mean, 5 of 7 so far from the field. He's feeling it.
And Augustine kicks to Hill and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Nets have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And Cleveland making a change here. Harris is checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Young is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 2 spot. Shot by Taylor, no good. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Bogdanovich passes to Augustine. Screen by Young. Shoots from the elbow. And the shot falls short this time. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. Here's Irving. Cans the shot from the wing. Irving's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Charity stripe shot. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Lopez.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Taylor dishes to Love. Smith outside. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Screen by Young. Lopez, a screen on Irving. Dishes it to Lopez. From 13. The shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. Right side Taylor.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Augustine against Smith. Young with no one around. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Smith kicks to Irving. Releases from 15. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Augustine against Irving. Here's Young. Again, Young missing. Cleveland's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Smith the pass to Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 5 assists in the game. Nets trail by 12. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
The ball into the post and getting points on the low block is going to be critical the rest of the way. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end, Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thanks. Spates sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thornton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thornton's got his third basket of the night.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Irving dishes to James. Back to Irving. And that one's good. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for Cleveland.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Spade sets a screen for Augustine. 58 seconds left here in the second. At the top of the key, Spates. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Love kicks to James. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. He's got 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. So we've reached the...
Kevin with LeBron.
Welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Taylor's checked in for J.R. Smith. And the Nets making a change here as well. Spates is checked in. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Taylor. And it's Jordan in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Cleveland moving it around. Here's Taylor. It's rebounded by Thornton. Nets trail by 16. Augustine with it. He's picked up by Irving. And a wide open look for Thornton. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Thornton's got 12 points in the game.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Love with the screen for LeBron. Outside, Taylor puts up a 3. Good. He's got 7.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Let's go. Thornton, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Here's Irving. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And here's Thornton outside. The offensive rebound.
That's the wall.
And Spates gets it to go. Spates has got his first basket of the night.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Now here's LeBron. Defense is right there. Here's Taylor. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Taylor's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And the basket by Thornton.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Now here's LeBron. He's tightly guarded. Outside, Taylor. And it's off from three-point range. Nets trail by 16. 1:04 left to play in the third. Here's Hollis Jefferson. James covering. Hollis Jefferson passes to Spates. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and He drains those.
To the middle, here's Jordan. Power down with both hands.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And that one's good. Love.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Spates sets a screen. Here's Thornton, rejected by Taylor. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. That drops. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Augustine. No good on that last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girl.
And thanks for joining us once more. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what allowed this team to stay so focused and ultimately get this huge...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our LeBron James. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave. And that is it for this broadcast of round 2 of the NBA.